G'day everyone, thanks for tuning in for what is my second night out with my CZ457 22LR. I managed to get out last week for a bunny shoot and I had nothing but issues. From trying to get out one night sooner than I'd planned to beat the weather, which turned into quite a windy night anyway, to some technical issues that were entirely my fault, which may have involved doing a firmware factory reset while out in the field 2 weeks prior, trying to sight the Bolt L35R on the rifle. That was entirely my fault. Got out, didn't check POI, and for some reason, I know why, I won't go into it in this video, but I was shooting about a foot high at 50 meters. So I set up a target, overcame that, but then I had some issues with the bog tripod. The legs were slipping on me, so I had to go back to the ute and tighten them up. It was just a night. I was going back through the footage, and to be totally honest, I was boring myself editing that video, and I didn't want to put you all through it. So I'm not going to. We're out for night number 2 with the PVR, as I'm calling it, the Precision Varminting Rifle, if you've been following along with me on Facebook. So we're going to go after some bunnies. We may get some foxes like we did last week. So what we'll do to start this video, I'm going to show you the highlights from last week's shoot, and then hopefully roll into some stuff from tonight. It's full moon this evening. It's a beautiful night. It's actually quite still. I was able to confirm POI just when I got out here, just so there were no issues tonight. And as I said before, I've got the Bolt L35R mounted on my PVR, ready to go. I'll let you enjoy some highlights from a week prior. I'm going to get after some bunnies, maybe some foxes, who knows. Stick around, we'll find out together. G'day everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm out tonight to do some bunny busting on a nearby property. I'm hoping it's going to be a great night. I've been waiting to get out and do some bunny busting with this rifle, so let's get into it. Hopefully it's a good night. Alright, first confirmed fox down with the CZ. I'm going to have to leave the red light on for this one. It's a bit graphic, but I've got a funny feeling about this fox that it could have been the first one that I took a shot at. And I'll run the snippet of the thermal over here that gives me that suspicion, is because when I thought sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. When I thought that I'd hit the first one, I thought it might have clipped the side of its head, and this one, it didn't look like it was in a good shape. There was something on the right hand side of its head that kind of indicated that it might have been bleeding. So I'm kind of speculating that this could have been the first fox that I'd taken a shot at and missed. And if that's the case, you know, great result, being able to put it out of its misery. It didn't look like it was going to go too far, but part of the reason why it took such a long time to take the shot on this fox, I think the recording got up to almost 5 minutes and I was about 25 minutes away from it, was that I'm in the farmer's house block now, and I know he's got kelpies, and I just wanted to be 100% sure before I pulled that trigger that it was definitely a fox and not something else. So what I ended up doing was I ended up turning my headlamp on to the white light and getting a positive ID that way before pulling the trigger. So great result. Let's get back to some rabbit shooting. Well, I was not expecting this evening. I honestly thought it was going to be a good night on the rabbits, but it just hasn't worked out like that. 2 foxes, proving the, well, it's not proving anything. I've still been a bad shot tonight. There's no point trying to sugarcoat it. But anyway, 2 foxes down with the CZ22. I think that's going to be me for the night. I've just seen a couple more rabbits sort of off over in that direction. They keep giving me the slip. I'm just going to move up to my ute. That's the shiny thing in the middle of the screen just there. It's my number plate. I'm just going to move up to my ute, see if I can't get a couple of shots on those rabbits, and then I'm going to call it a night. Alright, wrapping it up everyone. It's been another quiet night. I think I've only shot 3 or 4 rabbits in total. Saw 1 fox at the very start of the night and she got away. She was too far away to chase with the 22 anyway, so anyway. Yeah, a couple of quiet nights with the 22, just is what it is, and I don't think the full moon tonight has helped particularly much. I mean, everything can see me, just runs and hides the second I sort of get into view. So I'm having to take a couple of longer shots if I can, and so far I didn't seem to have paid off, but anyway, we'll get out and we'll try again another time. Just wanted to wrap up by saying thank you to Nocpix for sending me the Bolt L35R to play with. It's actually coming to the end of my time with this scope, so this may be the last video you see of me with it. Unfortunately, it's not the video that I wanted to produce, but it is what it is. I only got these things on loan, so they've got to go back eventually. I also wanted to give a shout out to Tough Gear Hunting. They've been helping me out a lot this year. So if you're in the Canberra-Queanbeyan region, or you don't mind stuff getting posted out to you, be sure to give Chris and the team a call at Tough Gear Hunting, and hopefully they'll be able to hook you up with something like a Nocpix thermal scope or anything else hunting and shooting related. Thanks again everyone for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are liking them, be sure to give them a thumbs up, share them with your mates, subscribe to the channel. You'll see me in the next one. Thanks everyone. Cheers.